Are you by the shore, or are you more?
I'm
inland?
north of the shore. Yeah, I'm out in the woods.
Got it.
But the last time I was in Atlantic City, not trying to name drop, I randomly went there on a Sunday night with Michael Cera.
Fun.
Very, very nice guy.
Is he a star?
Probably the least. The last
star, Michael Cera?
I mean, he was just in a $500 million grossing movie, Rana.
But is he a star?
I mean, I don't know that he's like conventionally a movie star.
Just asking your opinion.
I would say if he's not a movie star, he certainly has punched above his weight a number of times then in a way that's miraculous.
That's true.
Because he's carried a few films. I mean, Superbad, Juno, he's helped carry a couple.
You're right.
So did he invite you or you ran into him? He's either a star or a fighter.
We ran into each other. We had met a few times and I found him to be very nice.
Seems like
I was doing a show off Broadway. He came and saw it and then he asked me, he had just moved to New York. He said, hey, does the Upright Citizens Brigade, do any of the people from there have a poker game? Because I used to play in the UCB's LA poker game.
I see.
And I said, oh, there used to be a big one. I never played in it. It shut down. But, you're not too far from Atlantic City and there's always a poker room going. And I was doing an off-Broadway show where I had Mondays off. It was a Sunday night. He was like, I got nothing to do tomorrow. You want to just go? So we drove down there. And in the poker room on a Sunday night at about 2 a.m, there was a man there was garbage all over the floor around him. He'd clearly been there for hours. And when security approached him and told him to clean up, he flipped out and started yelling the words, God will smite you at the security guards. And they had to physically remove him.
You know what? That's very Crusades.
One thing I saw.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
What did you really see? Because that's your decoy story.
Well, that's the early tip of the spear one. I mean, I also was once in Atlantic City when it rained so hard that the streets flooded and I saw a used condom floating down the middle of the street. Used condom floating. Loved it.
Honestly, Rana has a side to her that is absolute. She likes looking in the gutter every now and then.
I absolutely do. I like a view of the gutter. I don't like to be in it, but I like a view
but you
of
like
the
to
gutter.
see it.
From your penthouse pool, you'll take out your opera binoculars.
Exactly. I'll take out my opera
does like
glasses
that. It does
from the
tickle
penthouse
her.
pool at the water club at the Borgata. I'll tell you what shocked me the most about Atlantic City was check-in was 7 o'clock and check-out was 9 a.m.
What?
That's true.
They were so desperate for money that they forced you to buy 2 nights. You'd have to I mean, there isn't a person. If you could basically brush your teeth and then not wake up and brush your teeth if you wanted to get out of the room on time.
Good.
In a place that is built.
That is insane.
3 to 11 is the hotel standard far and wide.
7 to 9. That's how they do it in New Jersey.
I'm happy for them. Listen, do it your own way. I mean, Frank Sinatra was from New Jersey. Talk about my way.
He certainly
But he's a hater. He left and talked smack. Out of all of our icons, he gets a lot of love in New Jersey, but there's definitely an asterisk.
Well, Kitty Kelly wrote that book about him. Have you had Kitty Kelly on your show, or she might be passed away? But Kitty Kelly wrote a book about Frank Sinatra, and in it she wrote about his mother.
Have you had Kitty Kelly on your show?
You should. Yeah. By the way, everyone should have Kitty Kelly on their show.
Yeah.
But she wrote a book about unauthorized biography or something, and something about his mother, where she would assist in sort of. I don't literally mean the phrase, but back alley abortion. She would help women out.
Yes, but this was also in our Frank Sinatra Has a Cold article, was it not?
Right. Kitty Kelly wrote about that. And Frank Sinatra was embarrassed that his mother had done that. And he saw her in a restaurant and went up to her and whispered in her ear, the next time I see you, I'm going to break your legs. Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Wow.